What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of That Guy and This Guy,
The podcast.
the podcast.
The cast of Pod, aka the casting couch.
No, we tell you this every time. We can't do that anymore without a license.
Not at all. Or at least
Oh.
not without telling people where they can find us.
Right. Which is where?
On our social media platforms, albeit X is That Guy and This Guy H. We also want to add two more things onto that
Oh,
because
shit.
we are busy people. We're going to ask you guys to check out our. Sorry, I'm pretty upset.
Did you just
So I
die?
forgot. I
Yeah,
did.
what just
I
happened?
did. So check out our ASMR Glenn.
Oh,
And then-
yes. Thank you.
Check out our theme song called FTS. I can't say what it is since we ain't 3 minutes in.
Oh,
Once-
it's on it's on the TikTok though, so go check it out there.
yeah. But once that 3 minutes hit, I'm definitely gonna say what that is. When I get upset, I get a Canadian accent. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Yeah.
Why are you so upset, man?
Cause man, we'll get into it on the podcast. So
That's what we're doing.
How have you fellas been?
Oh.
Well, wait, nope. We got to do this right this time.
You know.
I feel like the last
Wait.
few times we keep messing this
You
up.
said we got to do this white.
right,
You said
gotta-
white.
right.
We got
No,
enough
it's fine.
Glenn in here.
Yeah, you said white. I think that's my cue
Okay, let's
to
go.
ask a question for you.
What's that question?
What do you guys want to talk about?
So,
It's
what's
been
your
a minute.
favorite dirty website to visit?
Cousinsonly.com.
That's legit. That's legit.
Every-
You'll never
time
be lonely
somebody-
at Cousins Only.
wow. Somebody asked me, like, do you watch those types of movies? I was like, yeah, man, I'm about to go rent Busty Maiden 7. See, it's the accent. Busty Maiden 7. And he's like, Busty Maidens, and he went to go look it up, and it was actually a thing. I think they was past 7, though, and I was like, I never do that. I probably should never do it.
Yeah.
Right,
Dude.
right.
Yo, I
Damn,
just thought it
we're
was funny to
spiking.
say that, because
We're loud.
I've been saying mommy milkers.
No, you good.
Okay. Shit. Mommy milkers.
Yeah, mommy milkers and Busty Maidens. Those are my two coin phrases.
What a explosive way to start this podcast off.
Oh, I guess I got to give mine's right. You gave yours
Yeah.
cousins only.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Arizona.
You gave yours
This-
Busty Maidens.
We are in Kansas.
I'm a little different. My favorite is to actually go to the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego website.
Oh. I was
They got highly quiet.
Basement.com.
Oh my god.
So do you?
It's live footage.
What the
So do you
fuck?
use the incognito Chrome so no one can see your search history? How do you do that?
What is that?
Oh.
What
Why
is
are
that?
you a cop, motherfucker? You trying to incriminate us over
That's
here?
right.
Wait, what is incognito?
It's Google Chrome, but like incognito mode.
He's fucking with you.
Look it up right now. Google.
What does it do though?
I don't know. I just know it's there. I just thought it was funny. We going down the rabbit hole.
I just immediately delete.
Push the 3 dots on the left or the right,
Okay.
and then it should say new
You'll
tab.
find your incognito tabs here. To browse the web privately, add a new tab. So I can go to any website and it won't
it
like
won't,
lock
it
in.
won't put your search history there. I guarantee you.
So full of shit, dude.
He already knows.
Where-
He does. He knows what the fuck
In
it is.
the
He's trying
world.
to play me like I don't know.
Is Carmen Sandiego.
I tell him he's a genius all the time. I
Is
don't
she
know why.
locked in my basement.com?
You know what? We just set somebody on a path to
Incognito, bro?
destruction.
I've never heard such of a word.
I'm going to be incognito for the rest of this podcast while I search this. You guys have fun.
So incognito sounds like something black people do.
It sounds like the second name that white people came up with after they couldn't say the N word anymore.
Oh no, that's Noah nigga.
hey, get over here, incognito. Whoa, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Whoa,
Is that a hard O?
Wait.
And I can say
Is
that.
that a hard O?
'cause we got our boy, Kaniga. Remember? Kenigga. That's a real person. And I want to go to one of his games.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. So now we all know a nigga.
Duran sent us this video of this basketball game, but it's a white boy and his last name is Knigga, and there's a black guy going, "Oh, that's Kaniga, that's my Kaniga." Like all game, there's an older white lady who every time he makes a point, Kaniga for 2, Kaniga for 3. Right, and so at the end of this interview, the whole time they keep saying Kaniga, like letting it slide. At the end, they ask him how to pronounce his name. He goes, Kanaga or Kanaga.
He said Kanaga.
Yeah.
First
Kanaga.
of all, there's an I there, sir. No.
But-
Whoever got y'all last name started knew what they was doing.
Right, but at some point, his parents or grandparents were smart and was like, "It's Kanaga. It ain't what it looked like."
You know what? Now
Right.
I'm more offended because it's a K in front of the N.
The K was actually silent originally. So they,
hold on. Last time I checked, there was an organization that was full of
Exactly.
K's, and they are very loud against the other half of that word.
Yeah,
Nope,
they just
nope.
took the K off and gave it to that nigga.
Naga.
I can say it on the podcast.
Give it to that
because
Naga.
it's his last name. So you will never know. You
Yeah.
okay, Glenn? I'm sorry.
But I didn't get offended in watching that video at all
He
until
was
the end
hooping.
when he legit was like, "Yeah, my name is Naga, Kanaga," and then I was like, "This old white lady said literally said nigga like 20 times in this video." She was reliving her childhood.
Oh yeah, she's pushing 60.
You know, in the
70.
50s, 60s, she was out
She
here
was-
calling all black people that.
Definitely.
Man,
100%.
you know what? I want the question is, why did they choose a K to put in front of it?
I told you why.
They could have put a G.
No, why not an M? What would that sound like?
My nigga.
The M-I- wow.
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 You know what the worst part of this
Woo.
is? That means you guys know I was saying the word in my head, and now I'm scared.
Look,
I mean, by
convinced.
rights,
you
like-
can say it in your head, just don't let it leave your mouth.
So now I feel like as a community, we got to huddle up when we hear somebody say it that's not one of us and really determine the level of threat. Like, wait a minute, he might be talking about the basketball player. No. It's the tone of how he said it. He was looking at us when he said it, right? No.
You know there's an African with the last name Niger, like Niger. And some substitute teachers like,
No, stop it.
I think Nigel is too close.
Nigel?
Yeah, you know, like Nigel, just the Canadian accent, man. Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah.
It's too close.
It's too close to what?
I can't agree with that. one.
Nigel?
Nigel.
Wait,
You know
hold
what
on,
this?
wait,
You
let's
know what
test
this really makes?
Tell
me
me
think
how
of?
this makes you feel. You ready? What up, my Nigel?
I have to
I
fight
agree
him
with
now.
you.
I have to.
I feel like I agree
I
with you.
gotta fight him now. Like, wait, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if you call me a nerd or,
I don't know
or
what
what.
you're doing.
Like,
But
but
I gotta punch you for it now.
Oh man.
you know, that whole last name thing make me think of how genius Dave Chappelle was.
Yeah, that's the exact skit I thought of when I first seen the poster, and I was like, oh, the college football about to go crazy. But he was like, "What's up, my niggas? Got your milk?" Got my favorite family.
And
I
then
can
tell
say
him
it,
he's
it's
going
a-
home and telling his wife about it.
Yeah, them something crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna say that way because that's the one that you don't want to say.
Hmm.
But if I put a
Nope.
K on
Oh,
it,
nope.
if I put a K on it, I can
Nope.
say it.
I feel like the next thing you better say better be another story of great grandma. Let's go.
Man, she was not
She liked
kind
the
to your
chocolate.
people. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, she loved that one.
I will never talk of that ill of her. She was a sweet old lady.
You know, when we say that, we just mean that in the worst way possible.
What?
When we be like, my mother's a saint. You don't talk about her.
You guys want to hear a crazy story?
So
Yes, I actually do.
I mean, I feel like because there was just about a 5 to 10 minute conversation there where I could barely partake in it. So
He's gonna take it the other
I
way.
just
What do you
want-
put in your soup?
I just want
What do you eat chili with?
Okay, I just want to know tell me what you guys would do in this situation. Okay.
Okay.
So, at work this week, right? I'm a plumber, right?
Yeah.
And had somebody call, say their toilet was clogged. You know, needed to have me come unclog it. No problem. That's what I do,
Yeah.
right? So, get there, auger the toilet, pull back like 7 condoms. Yeah.
Is this a male who called you or a female who called
Yeah.
you?
It's a male.
Okay.
Pull back like 7 condoms. Then he asks me if I can, or if he can bag them up. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? He goes, yeah, I had a vasectomy 2 years ago.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. This guy just found out his wife is cheating on him.
Damn.
And I'm just standing there like, oh, damn, bro.
He ain't used condoms in forever.
Yeah.
Ooh.
you see, I was looking at you. I just at that point, I'm like, this is free. This is free. Don't just tell my boss I never showed up.
You gotta go on TikTok with this one. Like, I legit feel like you need to make a video. Of this.
Oh, we should recreate it as a skit.
But do one where like you do the
Hey,
voiceover, you're
mister.
telling the story, and we don't actually talk.
Screw. And this is where he found out his wife, 13 years.
Put Duran in the bed. It was at this point she found out.
I'm gonna
She
get up with a
fucked up.
robe on and everything. I'm gonna do the whole swing over with the robe. Honey,
It's like the old trapped in the closet.
why is it that when people get caught cheating, they always say it's not what it seems?
So you ain't? Hold on. Okay, we ain't gonna go that deep into that.
But no, that's like some super sad stuff. It's like y'all was in the military and you gotta like shoot the gun off for him because it's like as a man you just like dang bro, you had a vasectomy 2 years ago and it's like 7. He was in that thing, man. 7
Yeah.
of these? He couldn't even have the decency to throw these in the garbage.
Right.
You try to flush them down. They tell you don't flush it down the toilet on the label.
Obviously.
At least she was being safe.
She was trying to get rid of the evidence, though. She didn't think that it would get stuck, and it got stuck.
But she was being safe though.
She was being, yeah.
She could have gotten pregnant.
how
And that would have
courteous
been
of her.
way.
You could practice
Way
It was
worse.
abstinence.
awfully nice of her to have her
Her side dude.
wear a condom.
Yeah, she could practice abstinence from cheating, and that was totally solved that
yeah,
problem.
yeah. You know,
Meanwhile, Tommy's at home raw dogging his dirty dust bag.
Tommy's the
R.I.P., bro.
die.
You didn't deserve that, or maybe you did. Who knows what you did?
Yeah, we don't know your life. You probably didn't, though.
I had a question for y'all.
Yeah, what's up?
Do y'all have a favorite child?
Oh, we've talked about this before.
But do you got 3 kids now,
Yeah.
right? So do you have a favorite child now?
I get in trouble when I say this, but yeah. But like it sounds bad, but like because I love all 3 of my children, I would fucking die for them. I'd kill for them. But yes, I do have one that I like holds just a little bit more special a place in my heart.
That just sounds so bad.
I know, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I really don't.
You do.
I
just don't
legit
wanna
don't
admit
feel
it
like
to
I have a
yourself.
favorite.
You just don't want to admit it to yourself.
No. Like I have aspects about each one that I love more than like like I noticed like Malia's more loving than Bree, right? But Bree gets me, right? So like if I come in and I'm like, give me 10 minutes. Like I just need 10 minutes. Brianna will be like, okay. Malia will be like, are you okay, Daddy? Are you okay? And it's amazing, right? It's nice to have that, except when you don't want it. When you just need a minute to be alone.
Yeah, but I didn't mean like
I just don't have
I
a
didn't mean like
favorite.
characteristically wise. There's something different about
So-
them that makes me like one more. There's like a very specific reason.
Why?
I can't say it because then it gives the answer away.
Oh, then I know why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I ain't got no kids.
You've been at the store getting milk for the last 12 years.
Yeah, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Papa was a rolling stone.
I like how we all took different approaches. You're like, I definitely don't have a favorite. I'm like, yeah, I do. He's like, I got kids, just to avoid the whole question.
Hey, that's life. You know, DNA.
Oh my god.
I swear you look like Brumman right now from the Fifth Flow. I ain't got no kids. You know. DNA.
I don't have favorites.
What would you do if, speaking of having no kids, right? What would you do if 10 years from now, right? So now your boys are almost out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Your kids you'll have are almost out the house.
One
Right.
of them
And mine
is
are out
still
the
a
house.
couple
hopefully,
years away.
right? What happens if at
She's
that
gonna
point
die.
What?
Yes, I don't. I talked about that scenario with the ladies earlier this week.
what scenario?
Who's gonna die?
Finish and I'll tell you. Finish.
Wait, who's gonna die?
Finish and I'll
What
tell you.
happens if some woman comes up and goes, you got a 10-year-old son.
Bam. Yep. Look at that premonition skill.
You never knew about him up until now. And
Yep.
you thought, I was about to be done with these kids.
Uh-huh.
What you doing?
She's gonna die. That's exactly what I said. And they looked at me the same way you looking at me, Glenn. I don't play about my kids. I'm not a deadbeat. I grew up in a peculiar situation. And if you even had the smallest inclination that I might have been a father to your child, and you let 10 years go by and you didn't say not a word to me,
Uh-huh.
and then you pop up in my life
Uh-huh.
and tell me this, I'm not going to react to any kind of nice, any kind of subtle way. It's instant violence. You have to go.
I don't really know how that answered your question.
I get it, what he's saying.
I,
But wouldn't that make you a deadbeat at that point? Because now,
Yeah, like how are you doing
Now
that
your
child
kid's an
any
orphan.
favors by doing that?
well, I ain't did nothing to benefit him thus far, so
but now you're
But then-
you're
but then if
consciously
you-
making a decision
Yeah,
to
but-
hurt him more.
Yeah, but if you're like, well, I ain't been around, so what's it matter now? Then what's the point of even killing her at that point?
it's a respect.
If
thing.
you don't care,
It's a
why would you
respect.
Put
kill
some
her?
respect on my name. Because now you got me out here looking like I just made a child with you, and then Chris breezied you.
I don't think that's necessarily what that means.
I'm still sticking to that answer.
You think like okay, so she doesn't come for child support. She doesn't come for anything.
You got.
How is that making you seem like a deadbeat?
She's just letting
No,
you
I ain't
know,
saying
like,
it makes me seem like a deadbeat. I'm just saying.
Isn't that
you-
literally what he said?
No, I'm saying I don't. If you knew I was the suitor,
Uh-huh.
you should have said something. Why'd you wait 10 years? I ain't saying that you made me like a deadbeat, so you got to get punished or die for that.
But
For being that behavior.
I kind of see it though, because like, how do you explain having? First off, when you say I got a 10-year-old son to people who know you, and they're like, "Hold on, how you got a 10-year-old son?" And then when you try to explain, like, "Oh, Yeah, she got pregnant. She didn't tell me she raised him, and now she just popped up.
And then you don't want nothing.
In our community, we ain't believing that story. You knew. You ran. You got caught.
You see it all the time
Well,
in
or
these cheesy
maybe-
rom-coms where I didn't want to mess up your life
Well, that's what I was
by
gonna
bringing
say.
the baby. No, that's bullshit.
Maybe she didn't want to ruin your marriage.
That wouldn't have ruined it because it ain't like I purposely went out and did it.
Well, if you have depending on how long you've been with your spouse.
It's been exactly 10 years.
All right, so
So that could have been
the question
before her,
could
though.
arise.
So
It could.
let's
but the
say this
question could arise.
relationship was with somebody 2 months before you met your wife and started doing whatever.
She
So
still
it
could
was
have
a
told
clean
me.
break.
She still could have told me so I can make that choice. You rob me of the choice, and then you bring it back into my life. Now you are messing it up, not because of the child, but because you bring in the drama. That's drama. No woman's gonna accept that because you got to go home and hear that shit. Not her. Because then now I look like Boo Boo the Fool. That's the black people thing. It's not a real person. You just look silly
I love how he just explained that to you mid sentence.
because he looked at me weird.
I did it.
But no, I'm trying to explain it to Glenn so Glenn understands because I know you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Don't do that. If you even if you didn't even have the baby, you should at least tell me.
All right, let me put this in white people terms for you, Glenn. I would have liked the opportunity to raise my son
Uh-huh.
rather than you taking it upon yourself to
Uh-huh.
raise him without knowledge of me.
Uh-huh.
And I find that completely disrespectful.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to take you to court and sue you for full custody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's exactly how that's going. Because then how do you explain that to him?
Uh-huh.
What did you tell him about his dad all these years, and magically you just know who I am?
I don't know, man. Maybe she was like, your daddy was the bravest, coolest person ever.
Yeah, but he didn't want nothing to do with me for 10 years, but he's so cool.
But maybe she doesn't say he didn't want anything to do with you.
The kid will form that opinion.
Or,
though.
but she could tell him, you know, I've made this choice to keep you away because
What am I, El Chapo?
She could tell you, like,
maybe
I
she's
feel like-
ashamed that
I
she
feel
slept
like-
with a black man. I don't know.
I feel like single mothers.
That you know goes for all.
What
three
did he
of us.
say?
I feel like single mothers should lie to their kids.
Should lie to their kids.
Yeah, about their dads and
Oh.
just tell them that it's a superhero.
yeah.
So that the kids could go to school and be like, my dad's Batman. My dad's
And now
Superman.
he's getting his ass whooped.
Right? Wait. And so
Not
now
immediately.
that's code for everyone knowing that their dad's at the store getting milk. And he ain't never coming back.
You know what? We need to stop.
Unless you become famous.
Yeah. Then he'll pop up right before you graduate high school.
We need to stop disrespecting the milk run. Because it's a difference between the milk runners and then the people who actually just know shit and weren't there. And like it's a difference between the people who say or can say, fuck them kids. I can say that because I take care of my kids. But if you say that, like, yeah, fuck them kids, I'm like, CPA. Or CPS, excuse me.
I feel like it also depends on how you say it. Like, if somebody's like, fuck them kids,
If
right?
If you're driving off a bridge and say fuck them kids,
Oh my God.
I think you got a problem.
Where them kids at? In the trunk.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, Stan.
Oh my fucking God, these kids are screaming all again. You just drive off the bridge and it's all going to air. Fuck you, Mom. You should have taught me better.
When you were younger, did you curse at your mom?
Did you? Wow, that's a good question.
We just moved on from. No.
No.
You never
No.
cussed at your parents.
No. The whole like way white kids talk to their parents is a little exaggerated.
That's just real. I seen that.
No, it's a little exaggerated.
Oh, hell no.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Listen, it may not be everyone, but I guarantee you I've seen
70%.
white kids.
It is a little exaggerated.
70%. And then
70%
look,
what?
out of my white people research, I call it a WBR. I seen this lady.
I just got to be honest. That feels a little racist.
It probably is.
He can't be racist. He's black.
Listen,
Oh, he's right.
that feels a little racist.
Biggity.
Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm black, y'all. I'm biggity, big black, y'all. No, I'm just
Glenn,
kidding.
don't act like we wasn't listen. You wasn't just singing that whole song on the way here. You literally pocket dialed me, and it was singing that. I can't.
I'm dead. No,
but it was
man.
okay because I would put a K in front of it.
As long as it's not 2 more Ks.
I'm sorry, I've got a little bit of a stutter.
It is.
Like that black player.
Yes, I'm going to that college.
Oh
No,
my
but
God.
like, you guys, one of you guys' favorite sayings to your children for some reason is "you little shit."
I do say that.
See?
But
I didn't get that from you because I've never seen an interaction between you and your children. As a phenomenal father that you are, I
Well,
just haven't seen it
But
because I physically have not been there, but I have seen it in the bushes when I was observing. I
that
heard,
is true.
"You little shit, you're so ungrateful."
But that's I'm pretty sure I said that to my son today. Not you're ungrateful. I'm pretty sure he fucking
You just being a little shit.
no, he had a bag of Doritos and he just turned them upside down and dumped them on the floor. And I was like, why do you always have to be such a little shithead? And I was
Damn.
just like,
So my research has now given birth
I have
to yielded
also
results.
joined him once in this research, and in our excavation,
Mm-hmm.
we found
Inform him.
that the primary drug of choice for white people is meth.
crystal meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We literally named one of our cities Meth Dependence.
Yeah. It's the meth.
And if you go there, It's-
Independence was at one point the
Oh.
meth capital of the
Oh,
of the
what, if
I
you
was-
drive
I was
into
so lost. I'm
Independence,
like, where the fuck
soon
is
as you
meth
get there,
dependence?
it's like something hits your car. It's like,
Yeah,
you just know where you are.
absolutely.
I feel like that's becoming Raytown now, right?
Oh, yeah, Raytown
I mean,
and
they're
they mingling. They mingling.
excuse me.
It's not a proud moment for us.
But you know what is a proud moment for us white people?
What's that?
This guy. So this doesn't apply to me and Michael because we aren't white.
I didn't even think it through as I was saying it. I had
No,
nothing
What'd
to
you
come.
say earlier? You were like, I want that now, and there's nothing you can tell me.
It's like, it doesn't matter if you say no. I'm gonna make you mine, or you're gonna be mine.
that's a little
Well, and I
slaverish.
was like, yeah, that's the second time white people said that
wow.
to a black person.
Oh man.
I saw
Oh.
a skit, and the girl was pretending like she was a slave, and then they were standing out next to the cotton field, and then Massa, air quote, came out and said, "What the hell y'all black people out here doing?" And she said, "Oh, you ain't heard we's free." And he said, "Who the hell taught y'all how to read?"
Oh my god. How am I supposed to react to that?
You can laugh, Glenn. It's okay.
I don't know if I can.
It's
Laugh,
okay.
Glenn. Laugh.
Yeah, they said,
Laugh harder.
He's like, he said, "Get back to work, or I'm gonna whoop y'all." And then she's like, "Didn't Harriet Tubman already whoop you?" He's like, "This coming from the same white man that went to his family reunion and married his cousin." So
I told you, cuz that's the story of how Cousins Only got started. It was a really long roundabout way to get to it, but
There we go. There we go. It always comes back full circle.
we gotta push the boundaries.
I can't.
I feel like you was going somewhere and then you just never got there.
Hey, speaking of slaves, NFL cheerleaders.
Keep going.
I'm listening.
Do you know on average how much they make per game?
I do know this.
I'd have no idea.
What
Take
would
a
you
guess.
take a guess?
Like $10,000.
Okay.
That's a good guess.
That's a great guess for them.
They would love that.
Good. You want to tell them?
$500.
No.
What do you have?
$150 on average is what they get paid per NFL game. Now it goes up. they can make more money off of appearances, and then if your team makes the playoffs in the Super Bowl, they get more. But the league average is $150 per game.
Okay, so
So
I'm
they
going to
make-
say the Chiefs cheerleaders are at $500.
That could be.
And I know that only because I've spoken with one, or my wife went to school with one, and she told the whole class we only get paid $500 per game.
Yeah.
Why
That
would
could be,
you
but
want
then there could be another team that's only paying them $100 per game.
But think
you
about
know.
that though too. Like they have to practice these dances and like put in so much time and effort into this to pay them $500 per game, and they
Yeah.
only do home games, right?
Yeah, they don't do away teams.
That's crazy because I feel like they have such a strict like regimen that
Oh,
they gotta
yeah.
go by. Like you can't do this with this person and be here and do that, and you only get this much screen time. Like for $100, come work for me. Hey,
Okay,
I got something for you.
Let's say
What?
it is 500. That's still incredibly low.
We make more
But,
money than cheerleaders,
At that point,
professional cheerleaders,
yeah.
titties out, ass out cheerleaders.
yeah.
I mean, I think they don't work year round either.
But still,
So they
they
have
still
to-
got to practice. They got to off season.
Right, but they also have to have another job on top of the practice just so
I told you my wife went to school with one.
so now I just
I
feel
would-
like
I would
She's
just- I
legit a
graduated
social
with-
worker and
I graduated with a
Chief
girl who
cheerleader.
became a
that's
cheerleader.
crazy.
She was a cheerleader for the St. Louis Rams when they were still in St. Louis.
So everybody literally makes more. That means that college and not college, excuse me, professional WNBA players make more than cheerleaders.
kind of.
Same skill set.
Kind of. Because they get the benefit of being on a Chiefs website and like taking on additional opportunities. Like they can go into modeling, they can go into different stuff off of this. So it's like a catapult into mini fame.
That's a terrible catapult, and I feel like
It's
instantly,
still
if I was a female
insanely low,
and I was
income.
doing cheerleading, I'm becoming a girl bunny,
Yeah.
or whatever.
I feel like they'd be better off just like getting rid of cheerleaders and paying drunk fans in a parking lot who's tailgating. Be like, we're gonna give 10 of y'all $100 a piece. Y'all come out on the field and do whatever y'all can
And just throw your legs up in the air.
to throw off our to throw off the opposing team.
I mean, like it's freezing. Y'all out here in tights, a hat, some pom poms, out here really like cheering for these people, and y'all only getting paid a buck. Like that just seems so messed up. I don't know, but it's gonna be delicious. Do you not eat peppers for real? Oh well, now I'm pretty sure that was heaven to you then.
That's spicy, boy.
Oh yeah. So speaking of football,
Sorry, y'all.
cheerleaders, and those sort of things, how are we feeling about the Super Bowl tomorrow?
Well,
You just now dated this episode.
mhm.
Thanks a lot, Duran. Thanks a lot.
So
No,
this has to be posted before the game now. Damn it!
we post when we feel like it. We the publishers. They the
I'm
listeners.
good with the Super Bowl tomorrow.
A lot of people just seemed like they weren't happy that it was the Chiefs and the 49ers.
It should have been the Chiefs and the Lions. I don't
That's
know
what
how
I
they
said.
dropped
But then they
the
looked
ball.
at me like I was stupid. I'm like, it's no way they blew that lead like that. That had to be some tomfoolery going on. It's maximum capacity.
I really wanted it to be the Lions
Because
because I thought, how cool would it be for the NFL season to start Thursday Night Football, Chiefs versus Lions, and it end Super Bowl, Chiefs versus Lions.
I know.
That would have
Hopefully
been
with
so
a different
cool.
result, though.
Yeah, that would have been. I bet that's never happened before.
And
Nope.
it still hasn't. I want everybody to know I'm not a Chiefs fan per se.
They know.
Right? I'm a Broncos fan, but the only reason I want them to win is because I'm gonna get a free 8 hours of PTO if they do.
What?
because you know the parade. And my job is like, if you don't go to the parade, we're gonna give you PTO, so you can have a day of your own. So I'm just like, I don't ever go to the parade anyway.
I went. It was definitely an experience.
You went?
The first year they won, when they beat the 49ers. Yeah, I went. Had a very good time. I mean, it was cold. I had a blanket. We
Was
parked.
it really cold with it? Like having that many people? Because you know,
No,
you
it
know
was
how-
freezing and it was raining. It was cold as crap.
I
I
just-
wouldn't have been cold had I partaken in the stuff that I was seeing.
Sex?
what were you saying?
You really want me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay. So, from the car to in front of what is that called?
Union Station?
Union Station. It was a multitude of things. First, you saw ladies that didn't have tops on. Don't know what was going on over there in that particular section. It's kind of cold for that. And a lot of people had backpacks that had various amenities in them. And yeah,
Butt plugs.
some guy, some guy literally had sandwiches, some weed, and other narcotics in his bag. And he was like, "Hey, if you don't really need this, bro, I got some grape juice." Fun fact: we were by the guy who fell out of the tree, and it was on the news. So we told him not to go in the tree. He went in the tree to get a beach ball, but he was drunk off his ass. Get up there anyway. We seen him try to get it, and
Look, it's something about trees and people of non-color where they climb them.
We
when
love
they get
climbing
drunk.
trees.
Don't know why, but
know.
I've gone out with white people a lot, and I guarantee you, once we hit a certain amount of alcohol, somebody thinks that it's a good idea to climb a tree.
I don't know why.
And
but
every single time I'm looking like, couldn't be me.
it was pretty cool. I don't think I didn't go back the next time we won because I felt like we already been there, and I had seen Patrick and Travis and all them, so I didn't feel like I needed to go back and see it again.
What's up, my boy? I didn't see you again.
But like, it's stupid because he climbed in the tree to get the ball, and we had another ball. We was like, "Here, bro, just take this one." This beach balls everywhere. Everybody smacking the ball around and throwing the frisbee.
Pause?
Nope, we're not pausing anything. Smacking the balls around, throwing frisbees, and he's like, "I'm gonna get that one." And we was like, "That's probably not a good idea. It's kind of wet out here, buddy." And
Like,
he's
what'd he
like-
say?
he's like, "I'm gonna get that one." And I was like, "Yep." So I just started climbing it.
Sounds
saw,
about white.
saw those.
No, he sound like an old black man. Listen here, boy.
What's happening? You gotta go to the bathroom.
Bless you.
Oh,
I just
okay.
stole his sneeze.
He's allergic to black people.
No, you didn't. You can't ever have my sneeze, you son of a bitch.
But now it's serious. It's crazy. I couldn't. They had like a little. It was like he was a traveling merchant. Like I was in the game. He just flipped open his little knapsack.
This
There's
year's gonna be bad.
Sandwiches stacked up, beers
Cause with marijuana legal,
in Missouri. Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. But I was like, the way they was giving it out is like
I
they
don't
didn't
know
care
anything about that.
if undercovers was there or not. I'm like,
but
do you
it's
just
kids there.
Huh?
It's kids there.
It's kids where? In Missouri?
Yeah,
The fuck that got to do with? Oh, at the parade.
yeah.
I got you. Yeah. so-
again narcotics? Anyway, it was people sitting on the roof of hotels too. That was pretty cool.
But you're not allowed to smoke out in public, anyways. Even since it is legal.
Really?
Yeah, you can't smoke out in
Oh,
public.
in Chicago, they do it all the time.
No.
But that's
we
a stupid
were there
rule.
walking through the parks, and they were literally doing it in front of cops. And cops
So you
were
can
just-
do it, but you can't be in the public.
Yeah, you can't. Still can't smoke weed out in public.
So you can smoke it in your house and you
Or
come
in a car.
outside and be
You
high.
can smoke cigarettes. And
Well, you can smoke like on your property. Like you can sit on your back porch and smoke.
America has the dumbest laws that I've ever heard of in my life. And the more that I find out about the laws that we pass and the laws between the different counties and states, it's just absolutely dumbfounding.
See,
Like-
it's crazy to me that you guys have gambling, legal sports betting, and we don't.
like, why can't I go to
Better put your bet in tonight.
DraftKings,
Yeah.
but you can't? But you can smoke
Right.
and we can't.
yeah.
Literally.
Oh.
So what if I go over there to get
We're
something
about
to
to.
smoke and then I go back to this side of the city. Now I'm gonna get in trouble for having it, even though I bought it there.
You
That sounded
not
really
only are you
bad.
going to be in trouble for having it, you're going to be in trouble for bringing it across state line.
Wow, the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Kansas is just making what money they can right now off of us living here. Well, not me, I say us, but off of people crossing that border with marijuana because they get to take it and they get to give them a ticket for it.
Why don't I just stop on the Missouri Bridge and then smoke it right there? You know, when the GPS says "Welcome to Missouri."
Yeah.
If I just stop right there, I'm in Kansas and Missouri,
Well, you're out in public.
but I'm in my car. It's my property. Plot
That's
twist.
probably that's a slippery slope. No, because you're not allowed to smoke it while driving.
Got him.
He's
Got
right.
him.
He's right. I'm still mad at the cop that pulled me over for that bullshit talking about something I was drinking and driving because I had an empty Truly can in my car. And he said you can't have open containers in here. And I literally like lost my composure right there. And I was like, this shit's empty. Exactly how I said it. And I poured it upside down. Man, this thing is dry, bone dry. How could I have drunk it and it's dry?
I don't know.
Yeah. I got mad.
Well,
You're not
if
supposed
you
to get mad
didn't
when you
drink
get pulled
it,
over.
it'd be wet
Right.
because there'd be liquid inside.
Correct.
But because you drank all the liquid out, it's now dry.
But I'm saying, like, it would have been known that I drunk it that day because you can't get all the liquid out of a can. It's still something in it.
Shit. Cardi B said she could suck a watermelon through a straw.
I'm not Cardi B.
I could get liquid out of a can.
I'm not going.
I don't know if I don't. I don't
Anyway,
know how that made you
yeah, I was
sound.
just mad. And he sounded like Sergeant Dewey.
We're waiting for Dewey. Mom said stop calling me that.
Get your dick out the vacuum cleaner, Dewey. Mom told you stop doing that.
When I wear this badge, you treat me like a man of the law.
Y'all going somewhere with some gasoline draws.
Why?
You laugh.
We're
so you
making
going right
fun of
with
a
it.
guy who was making fun of them.
Nobody said. Nobody saw me laughing.
They know you was now.
Hey,
B.
Ain't
Check
no
it.
way.
I need you guys to do me a favor.
What's that?
I need you guys to rank these sides on a scale of 1 to 5.
Sides.
Side dishes.
Are you giving
Okay.
them all to us?
without knowing what comes next?
Okay,
chicken?
let's go.
Okay. No, this is a side dish.
No, where's the chicken?
Oh,
like
that-
literally.
Yeah,
the
that
chicken.
one. The top one. All right. On a scale of 1 to 5, name these side dishes without knowing what comes next. Ready?
Yep.
French fries.
3.
2.
Mashed potatoes.
5.
4.
Salad.
3.
What'd you say?
I said 10 because I don't know the Richter scale.
Mac and cheese.
1.
Peas.
4.
9.
What do you mean you don't know the scale? I said 1 to 5 like 4 times.
I clearly didn't hear any of that.
Didn't I?
You did. You did.
Well, 5. We'll just change the 10 and the 9 to 5 and 4. 4 for peas. 5 for tell me.
I would switch them now that I know them all. I would probably switch mashed potatoes and peas. But if somebody told me I had to live with that list for the rest of my life, I'm okay with it.
I'm cool where I'm at because I'm not about to eat no peas. And then if I'm already eating French fries, there's no point in me having mashed potatoes. Same thing.
That's why I did that. I think fries are better than mashed potatoes, except for, well, no, because even they fries are better. I'm gonna say except for Popeyes because they got some pretty damn good gravy on there.
Yeah, but them fries,
But them
be
fries
smacking.
be smacking.
Shout out Checkers.
So if I would have said mashed potatoes first,
would have been thoroughly confused.
Would you have been debating between 2 and 3 then?
No.
No?
Like if we had to have mashed potatoes first?
No, like if I said mashed potatoes first, yeah, instead of french fries first. Because you instantly put french fries at 2, but you said you really like mashed potatoes, though.
I don't really like them. I probably would have put them at 4
Oh, okay.
if you started with mashed potatoes, just because I felt like there was going to be something weird on the list that needed to go to 5.
And then what if I would have hit it with a salad next?
Mashed potatoes and salad.
Yeah.
Salad will sit at 3 for me.
And then I came with french fries?
I would have put them at 2.
But you're thinking, should I put him at 1? Because what else could he be coming with right now?
I was thinking of Applebee's appetizers and sides. So I'm like, he could come with boneless wings at some point.
Right. But I could have come with fried cauliflower and peas, and you're stuck with one of those at number 1.
As long as it's fried, I would take that over peas.
And this is a perfect segue for our listeners. Run that tape back and let us know what you would rate these sides as you find out what these glorious sides are ranked by our main man, Glenn.
How would you rank them?
Well, but I know now that I know the order.
Yeah.
So it's very clearly mac and cheese, french fries, mashed potatoes, salad, peas.
Okay.
That was your exact.
No, I had salad. I had salad, peas, mashed potatoes.
Oh, but I don't like
Original list.
But I don't like peas. So
I don't either, but
You don't?
right, but I know I had the benefit of the doubt of knowing the order, so that's why I could put it in.
That's shocking. You don't like peas?
I know more G's.
What?
What?
Never get up, bro.
Vada Kedavra. Man, I want to buy a wand just so I could do that every time somebody
I
pisses
don't
me
know.
off.
I don't know why that tickles me so, but it's just funny.
Have y'all seen the TikTok of the guy who does voices at his family's dinners?
Yeah. No.
No,
No.
you're a dick. For laughing like you knew what the
Right?
hell it was.
Like kinda
He
almost
literally will just be sitting there eating, and then he'll come up with the voice and like start mess with them and talk to them the rest of dinner that way. And his family gets so pissed off. At one point, his mom was like, "I should have never put you in me."
Oh my god!
Wow.
Just
It's that
like-
deep.
Wow.
And that's saying that she put him in her.
Yeah.
It's such an odd way to say some dude ejectocetoed his sperm into your vagina.
Ooh, and I think on that note,
I
Peter,
think that'll do it for this episode.
Peter!
That guy and this guy. the
where's
podcast.
Lois? Peter.
As always, you can find us.
we're at Durant.
You got to do it in the Cleveland's voice.
This is the Cleveland Show. Oh, Peter. If Loretta yeah.
Yeah, we know our family.
That
got
tickles
voices.
me in a way that if Loretta tickled me in that way, I would say, oh, yeah.
Giggity, giggity.
That's nice.
Peter.
That's the spot.
Mom.
Mommy.
You can find us on social media sites and on that guy and this guy, excuse me, X, that guy and this guy with an H.
Grant.
And don't
Grant.
forget ASMR, Glenn, and FTS,
Yes, sir.
which
Yes,
also
sir.
stands for
Durante.
fuck that shit.
Durante. Durante.
Don't call my name like that.
Hi.
All right, and on that note, we will catch y'all on the next episode.
Of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yep.
Good night.
And we're back for the aftercast.
Are we doing an aftercast?
We're doing an aftercast.
Are we doing
We're
an
doing an
aftercast?
ass blast. What?
Welcome back to another episode of
The aftercast.
the Aftercast.
Are we really
This
not
is
doing
the cast
after?
after the cast.
You said what?
Are we really not doing the aftercast?
I thought that's what I just
I
started.
thought he just started the aftercast.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You don't do cocaine.
Woo.
That's like telling Barney not to love kids.
Sounded a little
No,
rapey.
we don't tell him not to love kids.
We say don't rape kids.
Don't make love to kids,
Yeah.
okay, Barney?
Don't touch them anymore.
Oh,
This whole I love you, you love me. Bend
Imagine
over, let me.
Imagine hearing that.
Bend over and just.
Why
touch
isn't
your
it a
feet.
scary Barney movie?
Let
But
me
Winnie the
clap
Pooh got a
them
scary
cheeks.
movie before Barney. That's crazy.
There is one, isn't there?
No.
There's
Not
a scary movie of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't hear
That's
that
how.
part.
Because
I'm
if
a
you start
little
playing that song in
elevated
slow like that, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Love me, right?
You love me.
Yo, then we
This
talk
just
about.
sounds like
Right.
you're super high and
I-
trying to sing.
Well, I am.
Hey, you chopped and screwed your voice a little bit.
yeah.
Then we talk about the movie that's coming out called Imagination.
No.
Or Imagine.
In a
It's about
world
where,
of imagination.
I guess imaginary people are real and we create them,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
never leave. They actually exist.
Yeah.
So whatever fucked up thing you thought of was your friend actually
Pokemon,
was an imaginary
gotta
thing.
catch 'em all.
And so I guess a girl imagined some fucked up shit with a teddy bear, and then like she can't remember it, and she has a daughter, and then she goes back to the house, and nostalgia kicks in. She's like, "Oh shit, it's the bear that I had," and then she starts to realize, "Wait, I imagined that shit. Why is it real?" And the bear gets
Oh.
attached to the kid. Looks like a pretty good scary
Is it
movie.
Oh, so it is a scary movie.
Yeah.
I would first imagine me fucking a Pokemon.
Yeah, but I don't think the people knew that the things were becoming real. So these things are
It'd be a Charmander.
So basically, they were demons.
You gonna burn your shit.
I
You gonna be like, Charmander burn.
mean, I'm in it
Bro,
from
you need
behind,
antibiotics?
and the object is to not put its tail out with my head sweat.
This guy can't take nothing serious.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But it sounds like
Man.
we need to call Peter.
What?
It sounds like we need to call Peter.
Oh my god, that was fucked up.
Damn. Look, I swear they were Okay, he said, let me explain. So I was scrolling through Facebook and PETA made a post that says 13 million chickens lose their wings every Super Bowl and that we should stop eating real chicken wings and have vegan soy and something cauliflower for chicken wings. And they said they taste just like chicken wings. To
First of
which
all-
somebody responded, "How do you know what chicken wings taste like?"
Got him.
Well, he had started from the bottom. Now we here.
Got them,
I
motherfuckers.
ate some chicken wings. Now, oh yeah,
Peter right here. So these people, like the internet don't lose. Because shortly
Stays
after I'm just
winning.
scrolling through, people are leaving their favorite chicken wing recipes and how to cook them
Oh,
on Peter's page. It is the best thing ever. If y'all just look that up when
13th
y'all get a
funniest thing.
chance. Oh. Man, we got to come up with a segment called The Internet Don't Lose.
Internet is truly never defeated, ever.
Cause I think we find them stories. That'd be good.
So speaking of internet and never losing, how do we feel about Drake exposing his wee wee to the whole entire world?
I'm sorry, what?
It happens.
You know, wee wees just to get exposed.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever everybody's taking a dick pic.
Drake had a nude.
Yeah, but his was real sassy.
I don't know what that means. His is real sassy.
Yeah, so like imagine you taking a dick pic but sassy.
What?
Yeah, that was our response too. He had his legs up like this.
Wait, you saw it?
No,
No, no, you can't. My guy.
I can't say that because the lady who was commenting on
You're
it,
full of shit.
I'm not. She was
Yeah.
commenting on it. She couldn't post that on her page, so she was standing in front of the picture. But he did have his legs up like that, though. I did see that. You can't
Uh-huh.
post.
I only I only know about it because it was over all the hip hop blogs, and somebody's sister asked for the video.
I mean, if I seen it, I would straight out told you. We come from
My sister?
we come from
On
a,
Facebook.
wow. We come from an era of some crazy stuff. Let's not forget that it was a whole tape of Robert Kelly pissing on a little girl, and then let's not forget about Ray J and Kim K. Everybody seen that too. So if I seen it, I would have told you.
I've never seen a video of R. Kelly pissing on a girl.
I've never seen that either, actually. Did you see
Okay,
it?
so whatever. So apparently I'm being made out to be something that I'm not, and it is what it is. So.
No, I'm just being serious. My mama sent us upstairs.
I didn't see the full video. I just
Okay.
know
Keeps
that it
moving the
happened.
goalposts here.
I ain't moving the goalpost. I'm just telling you what it is. But I did see the Kim K and Ray J before it cost.
It costs now?
And on that note, yeah. So if I seen Drake's, equipment, I would
So
tell
you tell me if I go incognito right now.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that is.
I just learned on our previous episode.
No, you didn't.
Right?
You fucking liar.
So if I go incognito,
That we had that
And I look
conversation
up
not on the
Ray J
podcast.
and Kim K.
The fact that he tried to play me like he didn't know. He's too smart not to know.
I know. He knew what that was. He'd be using it all the time. He's like incognito.
You said incognito.
Why do sheep?
But no.
Made for life.
And then, for the halftime show, everybody's all pumped. Everybody's all pumped up.
What the fuck did you say?
Everybody's all pumped or dust blasted off the meth. That we're gonna get even hyper by listening to Usher. He's not gonna sing any of the songs that I want him to sing.
Usher's gonna sing all the songs.
He's not gonna sing. He's not gonna sing Lil Freak. He's not gonna sing Nice and
No.
Quiet. He's not.
Nice and slow?
Yeah,
He's
no,
starting off with nice and slow.
He not. He's gonna sing.
It's
Yeah.
literally gonna be 7:00.
He's not gonna do it. They're not gonna let him. I would be thoroughly shocked. He has to sing that whole song because you got to get the U.S.
He won't. He only really gotta sing
YMOND.
the first part of it.
If he don't get to say that, there's no point in him singing it.
All he gotta sing is "It's 7:00 on the dot," and then it could just go doom, right? And then that's all people need to hear to get hype. That crowd gonna go wow, because those are famous first lines that everybody knows.
It's the only part of that song I know.
We know that song frontwards and backwards.
That's fine. I'm just saying from an outsider's point of view.
You're not an
Yeah.
outsider, Glenn. You're one of us now.
Say it.
I meant like as an outsider. Okay, look, I meant as a white
Say the
person.
word. You're one of us.
Just say you're
Oh,
one
I
of
can
us.
say the word, the K word.
Not that one.
Oh,
The N word.
You don't even feel comfortable
Oh.
even saying that one, so I wouldn't even.
man, please can.
So yeah, I'm just saying. I just don't feel like they're just gonna let him go crazy. He's gonna sing oh my god, because everybody can sing that. All his pop
But
songs.
he
Oh.
won't sing that because Will I Am ain't there.
Oh, but Will I Am shows up
Or
He
Little
won't
John
as a
because-
shows up.
surprise guest?
See, he has to sing. See, I would think he would have to sing "Lovers and Friends."
That's what they
But
said.
he
It's
won't.
rumored that Ludacris and Lil Jon gonna be there, and Alicia
What?
Keys.
No.
He's not gonna
Okay.
sing "My Boo" at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it's supposed to be him and Ashanti.
Oh, Ashanti the Adonis.
For what?
Ashanti with Nelly. That Ashanti.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, the girl Ashanti,
Yeah.
not Ashanti the Adonis.
No.
So you think it's gonna be
He's
better?
now a tag team.
Yeah.
So you think it's gonna be better than Rihanna last year?
Yes. First off,
Wait, was
unpopular
Rihanna last
opinion.
year?
I think Usher's a bigger. Ooh, this is gonna piss people off. I think Usher's a bigger star than Rihanna.
Musically
Why would
or
that
all
piss
together?
people off?
because
I don't feel
people
like
love
that's
Rihanna
controversial.
and her Fenty.
I
And
don't
she's
feel
a
like it's
billionaire.
controversial though.
I feel like if Rihanna didn't do Fenty, she wouldn't be as popular with everyone.
Well, that's like saying the same thing for Jay-Z. If Jay-Z didn't get into the various businesses he have, then
Well, we know one pop celebrity that will most likely be at the game.
Patrick Mahomes,
Close.
Travis Kelce,
Very close.
Jason Kelce.
Jason Kelsey. That's absolutely right.
Hell yeah. That man is a national treasure.
Yeah. Yeah, Taylor Swift will probably be there too.
Oh, yeah, her. I actually don't mind her because I don't know, like, I think I know, like, one of her songs because the girls listen to it going to bed. Shake It Off.
Don't you, isn't the other one? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. That's her also, isn't it?
I don't know. Honestly,
I would have never guessed that song, though.
Yeah.
But now that you sung it, I've heard it before.
Mm-hmm.
definitely. I don't know.
Oh, I know two songs. We are never, ever,
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
Oh, definitely. Getting back together. How could you? I don't even know how I even know that.
I feel like,
See, and the other song I know is like Back from Her Country Days.
what?
Huh?
What song?
How's it go?
He doesn't know it. He just said he knows it.
No, hold on. I got it. But Romeo and Juliet, you never have to be alone. I love you, and that's all I need to know.
I've never heard
Yeah,
that
that's what I
song.
mean. It's like
Okay.
those lyrics could have been way off too, but it's close.
I think the first part was accurate. I've heard that. song.
Romeo,
Do you feel like when
save
someone
me.
goes from country to pop, it's as bad as someone going from like hip hop to pop?
Ooh,
It's such a big taboo that every music genre
how many
It-
hip hop artists go to pop though?
is categorized as pop. They consider all of Tupac's catalog pop music. They do.
That's a lie.
There's
They
no
did- they-
fucking way.
They did.
That's
They
true.
considered that pop music, and I'm like, how? But then when a hip hop artist does switch to country or pop, it's an automatic like shutout. They can't do it. Like K Michelle says she wanted to stop doing R&B, wants to sing country music. They immediately just like blackballed the brakes off her. Like it's just not a thing. And it's like, well, why can't she do that?
she could sing.
And she already has her accent from. She's from Atlanta, right?
Yep.
It's so thick
Georgia.
that it can pass for a country accent. So why can't she sing about that if she likes those things? And they were just
What?
like, nope.
Say that whole sentence again. You lost me there.
Why can't she sing about country things?
No, before that.
That's too far from my brain right now.
It's what? It's so what?
It's
That's so Raven.
He
It's
said
the
it's so
future I can
thick.
see.
what? Oh, like you?
Thick.
Get the hell out of here. No, literally, walk upstairs, go out my front
Get
door,
the
get the hell
hell-
out of here.
Hey, those
All
are
right,
some
and that's
dope
the last
shoes.
time I'm on the podcast.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
everybody.
Why'd you get those shoes?
I just really wanted some Vans. I was listening to this song. It goes like this: "Got my Vans
No.
on, but they look like sneakers."
I knew he was gonna say that. Not gonna get me. Everybody has new sneakers.
Tell the people why you have those Vans, Michael.
One of my good friends was getting married, and in lieu of renting a tux that I would have to take back and waste my money on, the only thing he had us buy was Vans.
Pair of black Vans.
And then he wore a different pair of Vans that didn't even match ours because he waited till the last minute and didn't get his shoes ordered.
It's not necessarily true, but I'm wearing those shoes also.
And then his wife left her shoes at home, so he had to drive back to get them.
No, I left my shoes at home. I had to drive back to get my shoes.
I thought she left her heels.
Then she realized she left her shoes at home, but instead of going back to get them, her grandma just stopped and bought another pair. And
Oh
brought
yeah,
'em.
yeah. How made perfect for you each other. You both literally should have just gone without.
Yeah, and then
Shoes.
the ceremony's starting, and we're standing up there, and I'm like, "Who has the rings?" And then nobody could figure out who had the rings.
I remember Chris leaning back and going, "Do you have the rings?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "He didn't give you the rings?" And I was like, "No." So then I leaned back. It's just like everybody's looking at us while y'all are talking. And then we look, and I think we told, your sister told her boyfriend, fiance now.
Yeah.
And he like took off upstairs, grabbed him, brought him back
Right.
just in time.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But yeah, that's where mine came from. Where'd you get your shoes?
My dad came back from the store with milk.
He's
Let's
one of the
clap
good ones.
That's a true story.
He said, "I'm back, and I'm better than ever."
Cause I ain't gotta pay child support. Look, he put his arm around you and he was like, "Listen here, son. There comes a point when every dad must go to the store and get milk. Now I'm here to teach you."
I'm dead. So yeah, that's where these came from.
Damn, you got two sons. You gotta tell both of them.
I probably will never leave them.
Damn. Would you leave your two sons?
I've left both of them already.
The ones you didn't know about, right?
I originally had two sons, but they both suck, so I turned them in and was like, "I need a refund," and they were like, "How about an exchange?"
Why'd they say it like that?
How about an exchange? And I was like, "Let me see what you got." And then they gave me two daughters. So I was like, "All right, cool." The jury's still out on them.
I'm dead. How ironic is that? You have two daughters and I have two sons.
Well, you know, I always treated women right.
I also have two daughters.
But you have
one son.
You have an odd number of kids, 3, right?
That means
Yeah.
That means your nutsack was so weak it produced one boy.
I didn't say that. He said that.
I'm not even mad, man. My daughters would beat the fuck up out of him. So any boy that mess with him, pow pow, hit him with a 3-piece McChicken night.
But I gotta be a McChicken.
I think I'm done because I legit just insulted myself more than I insulted Glenn with that.
You did.
So your nutsack's so weak you only have one son.
Oh yeah, but you don't have any IRL.
Dang.
Except, well,
nobody knows
come
the
from me, so that
trouble
doesn't
I
matter.
say.
Yeah, but the made up sons you have though.
Made up.
Yeah, you said they're made up.
All these bitches is my son.
Oh, what bitches?
Pause.
Did you just call my daughter a bitch?
No.
Oh, you're talking about my god kids.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't know what you were talking about, so I just threw a Nicki Minaj lyric at Duran to see if he fall for it.
Oh my god, dude, I am.
He
way
did,
too
but
elevated right
I
now.
didn't. You cannot not say that because that's Nicki Minaj. Speaking of Nicki Minaj, I'm so angry with her right now.
Yeah, because she's doing that one stuff.
Yeah, with Meg.
You totally don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do.
What happened?
Tom McDonald.
No.
Look,
That
you could
Bigfoot
end the whole
diss.
conversation with those two words. I do what? Tom McDonald.
No, that
Made a song with Ben Shapiro.
It
A
was
rap song.
Terrible.
I don't know. Neither one of those.
The hip hop
So
community cannot let that stand. Why is it number 1 on iTunes?
Because it's more y'all than it is of us.
This is ridiculous.
When it comes to rap music, it is majority white people who listen to it.
When they go to Rockfest and they do all them concerts like Lollapalooza, if I'm saying that right, it's predominantly white people there.
That's why like certain songs will forever, like Tyler the Creator, he blew up off of his white fan base. Because when we saw a motherfucking video with him playing with a roach, we were like, yeah, change that shit.
Like, yeah, bro.
When he ate a roach,
we're supposed to get away from the struggle. Bless you.
right, and you just sitting in a chair, looking at a roach crawl on your hands, and then you bite it. And he said it was a real roach.
Glenn,
What?
I feel like this has been a journey for you because I feel like you've been targeted.
I didn't even
Yeah.
remember what the original
The thing
question
is,
was.
No, it was a
Glenn
statement before I get
relates
into
more
it.
to us.
Glenn, we love you.
He's the white Michael.
I love your beard. I like how
Really?
the light shines off your
I'm gonna
forehead.
eat all these nachos.
That's okay.
Are you sure?
You just cut off my monologue.
I just wanted to let you guys know. Go and continue.
I said, I love your beard and how the light shines off your forehead right here.
I really think he
Ball
does
joke.
love it because that's like the 4th time he's said it.
My beard.
Yeah, like since we've started this podcast.
It's a pretty good beard.
I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
bad.
It was
Don't try
really
to-
fly
don't
for
try
my
to-
wedding.
Put me out.
Yes, it was.
Where did you go to get that fly?
A black barbershop.
There
baby.
you go.
How many times you been back?
Why? Are you scared?
Oh man, that fucking shit was $75
It was worth it though. You was looking like the finest white man on earth.
He
I'll go
was
back.
looking like Glenn Kelsey.
for like the big stuff.
The big stuff.
I just can't.
You went to the black
You're going to
barbers
a
for the
black
big
barber for the
stuff.
big stuff?
You said, wow, I'm
I
glad we
get it
both
because you
said.
guys have really big dicks.
I don't know about that. It's more like a toothbrush, but like it's
A toothbrush.
yeah, it's manageable.
It's got bristles. You should see a doctor.
No, he's saying that because it's supposed to go in your mouth.
Not in your hands.
Anyway, I'm so mad.
I gotta
at
ask my gay friend if any of this is true.
I'm so mad at Nicki Minaj.
I'm so glad this is the aftercast.
for that diss track that she put out because that was horrible.
That, according to Nicki, that wasn't a diss track at all.
You big fragment bullet fit bitch.
Why did he sound like a phone on a table vibrating?
That's how she sounded when
Do
she
it
said
again.
it. You big fragment foot bitch. That was a diss track. And then she said it was more of a hate. That was hate.
Who was she hating on?
Megan Thee Stallion. When you cut Megan Thee Stallion song on, it was like, yo, yo, yo.
Right, Meg was spitting bars.
That shit was
I
hard.
literally took up for Nicki.
Hey,
right?
whatever happened to Lizzo?
We'll get to that because she just popped back up.
Yeah,
Lizzo.
okay. I wanted to know what came of all
I
that
got you.
shit.
Yeah, me and Brittany were talking because she's a Meg fan and she hates Nicki. And I was just like, Nicki's the best female rapper alive. Like, she is about to eat Meg the Stallion up.
Before you continue that, you want to know what this reminded me of?
What's up?
Drake and Meek Mill. Because before I was all the way on board with Drake, I was like, Meek about to kill Drake. What was he doing? Why are they beefing? Meek about to eat this man alive. And Meek just made me I was so
But-
bad. I just had to it's like being a fan of a team that don't win. I had to take my hat off and just pretend like I was a civilian.
I
Just-
think people just underestimated Drake. They think
I didn't think that he wasn't gonna come with heat. I just didn't think he was gonna win like that.
well, my thing is like this. Drake, when it comes to studio, he's top tier. In these streets, Meek Mill would have caught him, right?
That back to back was too hard. It will forever be a diss track that was golden to this time. And so now I feel like we just reliving the same thing. I'm like, Nicki about to just chew up Megan. She ain't got the. I mean, Megan is nice. I love Megan. Yes, but I'm like, Nicki about to say some. She got like a Dungeon Dragon. I'm standing up. You know, but
So where does Fergie fall on the greatest rappers list?
Fergie was actually pretty good for her time, but this is not Fergie's time. So how do you feel? Because I know how you feel about Nicki, as you said, and then
I'm disappointed right now.
So you felt- you
I am
felt my
so
pain.
he's like a disappointed father.
I'm legit disappointed.
yo,
He grew
I was
up
so
with Nicki.
confused. She was whispering the whole song.
If You don't apologize to your dead mother.
That was hate.
What?
She said that.
Yeah.
Her talking about her dead parent.
I put that on my dead mama. Oh, your dead mama. Like what?
Why?
She was
Oh.
talking like government related real incidents that at some point they had to be friends, and that's something you told your friend, and she took it as the hate. Megan said some true facts too, but she put the stank on it. Anytime you put stank on it, you're gonna win.
You got to do the stinky leg. Do the stinky leg.
That's a different stank.
Okay.
It's a stank that. What's a rap song that make you do? Yeah, that stank face.
Amish Paradise by Weird Al.
I'll take that because I like that song. But yeah, so
What?
that's how I felt about
You
that.
don't ever hear that? It was like,
Yes,
I
but-
churn butter most of my life. You're like, oh damn, motherfucker churn butter. Oh, living that gangster life in the Amish paradise.
Hey, what would you do if you lost a fight to an Amish person?
I'd be like, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Dude been chopping trees and riding horse carriages.
And I was playing video
he ain't got
games.
no
Working
electronics, but he got them hands.
Yeah.
My man throwing hay bales and all that. Meanwhile, my fat ass is eating Five Guys.
Jebediah hit me with that 1-2 knockout. I don't know.
What if there was an Amish protection agency?
Did you ever see that show, The Amish Mafia?
No.
There's like supposedly a mafia within the Amish community.
I believe that. They probably got black horses and everything.
No, they drive cars.
Oh, they moved up.
Yeah, they're the New World Amish.
Don't like it.
I don't actually know if that part's true. They probably don't drive cars. But there is like supposedly this mafia. And they're like, yo, you owe us 20 grams of wheat or we're going to axe you to death.
That's crazy.
They probably don't say anything like that.
So, yeah, I was just disappointed, man. I don't know. I don't think she can come back from that.
Yep.
I ain't saying she can't come back musically because obviously she just dropped the album. I just meant that diss track ain't it.
Can we talk about some white people stuff now?
No, we're getting to Lizzo.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, Lizzo. I forgot I even asked.
recently resurfaced with pictures of a new body, and she looked like she lost a solid 250.
Damn.
How much does Lizzo weigh?
Hey Siri, I don't have an iPhone. I was hoping one of you guys' phones responded.
Only to my voice.
Oh, only like me? What?
What?
You know, DNA.
Hey Siri. How much does Lizzo weigh? It just says how much does it weigh? How much does Lizzo weigh?
I don't think he likes your voice.
The answer is about 308 pounds.
So she lost 240.
I said 250. But no. Okay, so now, and with that newly found information, statistically proven to us by Google, I say she lost about 100 pounds.
Huh.
She's much slimmer in the face. Still thick in the waist.
Are you falling asleep?
And a
over
little
there,
bit out of
dog?
place.
Did he just hit us with
That's
a
okay.
snore?
People gonna be like, oh, Duran's fat shaming. I'm not fat shaming. You gotta get it how you live.
Duran has never liked fat people.
That's not true. Because Kevin is one of the biggest people I've ever known. And I love that man to death.
I guess I shouldn't say never. Duran has always had an ick with fat people.
I wouldn't say it because it makes it sound racist. I would say I have a phobia.
a yucky. That's gross.
Yeah. It's crazy. Sensational. Glenn, what are you looking at? You looking at them Lizzo flicks?
Amazing. No.
Are you gonna survive, sir? We still doing the aftercast.
He said, wrap it up, fellas.
Wrap this shit.
I don't even remember
up,
the last
man.
time I wrapped nothing up, but I'm gonna wrap this up. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Aftercast again. Go back and listen to the episode before this. And if you're hearing this message, thank you for paying for the premium service. And we're gonna do something strange for a piece of change for you.
Make you holler for $1.
Check us out on our social media platforms. That guy, this guy, 8 on X.
Make
We
you
do
scream for
X,
some blood.
and we make it clap. And we got ASMR. And we got fuck that shit. So if you go check that out on our TikTok, that is our official anthem about how we feel about life. And you can
This is
listen to
the
Glenn
anthem.
whisper
Throw all our
in your
hands
ear
up.
gently and touch your heart and
You
serenade you to sleep by eating crunchy foods.
don't wanna be just like you.
Peace.